Cruisers. This is Rick Wade, the Texas Cruiser. They started some work down there for the Pier 16, which is I'll call the MSC terminal down at Galveston. You see some cranes down there doing some bulkhead work. They haven't started on the structure yet, the building and all. There's a lot more work to do around it. If you've gone to my Facebook page, you've seen the drawings of what it's all going to look like. A big parking garage there, which is going to be very much needed. It's going to be interesting to see that there. I'll keep you posted about that. I'll show some pictures from time to time, the progress of that. I was real excited today. I saw a video on YouTube. It's a drone video of a flyby of the Battleship Texas. I posted that on my Facebook page today also, the Texas Cruiser Facebook page. And if you get a chance, go click on that link and see that video. Very well done. I love that ship. I called the Grand Lady of the Battleship Texas. She's looking great. She's looking better and better every day. And I'll be really excited whenever they do move her over to Pier 21. If you take a look at that video, you'll see what I'm talking about, the progress they've done. She looks phenomenal. The one thing I got real excited about this week, I got to talk about this now. Get it off my chest. Or not, actually not getting it off my chest, just talk about it because it's such a cool subject. Royal Caribbean, they've always had some kind of matching program with Celebrity, but it wasn't a equal match, I think you call it, with Celebrity on the loyalty program. There was kind of like a plateau you can get up to with Celebrity, and you got some added benefit if you have some loyalty level at Royal Caribbean. Now they have made it very much of a dove tie-in with Celebrity. I'm a Diamond Plus, and Celebrity, I'm a Elite Plus. That's pretty cool, and they've got some nice benefits. That I'm just waiting for Celebrity to bring a ship to Galveston. I may relent here and probably fly somewhere to sell a Celebrity ship. Right now, I kind of like my first Celebrity to be out of Galveston. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to happen. Galveston will get a Celebrity ship. There has to be some discussions with those people in corporate. This is big. This is big especially among us Royal Caribbean sailors, cruisers, and also Silversea is part of that match. Also, I don't see much of chance of us doing Silversea. I'm not into those expedition cruises and all that. I know a lot of people are, and I got a lot of friends who do those Silversea sailings. That's a very, very upscale line there, the Silversea. And it's huge that you can use your loyalty points with Silversea. But the one that I'm really excited about is Celebrity. I think very highly. So I have a lot of friends of mine who sell Celebrity quite a bit, and they keep telling me, Rick, you got to come and try Celebrity. You'll love it, and I know I will. I will. So that's going to happen one of these days, and one of these days soon. I think this week you can go on there and they automatically register you over with Celebrity, or there's a way you go in there and you register yourself to where you go ahead and get that loyalty status with Celebrity with your with what you have accrued with Royal Caribbean. I'm real excited about that. I really am, and look forward to doing that. Like I said, I like to see that happen. I know Captain Kate, she's a captain of one of the Celebrity ships. She has became a member on my page I created called the Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas page, and she has become a member of that. There's a lot of people who become members of that. I'm getting closing in on 25,000 members, and some celebrities have gotten in there and joined that page. I'm real excited about the roll call I have on that group, and that's it's a page that's really taken a life of its own. The members do an excellent job of talking about cruising, post their pictures, and and that's a fun page. If you get a chance, go over and join that Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas page. Harmony of the Seas Galveston. Be sure you say Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas Galveston. That's a great page, and you'll be part of a fantastic community. Carnival made a big announcement today, and I find it fascinating. They decided to absorb P&O Australia. They had a few ships over there called P&O Australia, and now that Carnival decided to more or less disband P&O or absorb it. It was more they call it absorb it, but this P&O Australia is not going to be anymore. They've eliminated that name. It's all going to be Carnival ships. They do already have the Splendor and Luminosa over there sailing around Australia. And the three ships that the P&O Australia is, they're going to keep the Explorer. I take it back. The Explorer's leaving it. They're going to be the Encounter, the Pacific Encounter, and Pacific Adventure is going to be rebranded and renamed for Carnival brand, in the Carnival brand. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with all that over there. How they said they're going to keep the itineraries and all, just it's going to be under the Carnival umbrella. So we'll see how that transpires. But Carnival keeps growing by osmosis. I won't call it osmosis what it is. They've built a ship or two, but all the other ships they absorb from the other lines. So it's kind of funny how they doing this, how they grow by leaps and bounds, but by taking the ships from the other lines and rebranding them. So they've been successful to do that. I'm not going to knock it. They've been very successful at that, and that's how they get their numbers of crew number of cabins available and tonnage. That's how they get their tonnage up. So anyway, that's going to be an interesting bit of news over there for Carnival, and I found that really fascinating. Now this is kind of a little bit of old news, but I like to talk about it. MSC still fascinates me. I wrote an article in the paper, hasn't come out yet, but it will soon, for my column about MSC, about the history of MSC cruises. And that's a fascinating story in and of itself. So if you get a chance, whenever that column comes out, read it. But the MSC is, they're shooting for Royal Caribbean. I'm telling you, they with the style of ships they're building, they have kind of similar to the Royal Caribbean's Oasis class and Icons, but they're in talks to contract. I think it's Turku. I know I'm bungling that name over in Turku shipyards. They're the ones that build some humongous ships, 200,000 ton ships plus ton ships. MSC's talking about having them build a few of those 200,000 plus tonnage ships, and they mentioned something about being the biggest. Now, if you do that, Icon is like 250,000 tons, so they got to do some building, man, to eclipse that. But I tell you what, I won't say they won't do it, because I know MSC has the resources to match Royal Caribbean on shipbuilding and building huge ships. They have a pretty decent style of ship that they're building at that large size, and like with Galveston opened up as an MSC port, there might be a possibility from those new 200,000 ton plus ships coming to Galveston. The Seascape, I believe, is around 181,000 ton. They're coming next year, I think November 2025, as soon as that terminal opens, Terminal 16 opens. But it's going to be interesting. Galveston is attracting some fairly large ships. I don't think that Seascape is considered a small ship by any stretch of the imagination. So anyway, it's going to be interesting, and I like to see. I'm still a believer that Galveston's destined for an Icon, and to have an Icon here and some huge MSC ship, and of course Jubilee's going to be here for a long time, so there'll be Jubilee coming in out of Galveston too. We're going to have some massive ships coming in out of Galveston, and it's going to be real fun to see this. I will be posting any kind of news bit items that comes out about these ships, and we'll hopefully have some nice pictures to show you, artist renditions, and they're pretty good about the AI pictures they generate nowadays. So I will definitely post them, do some videos about it, and try to keep you guys posted. I hope you guys have a great week. I know it's hot, but I hope hope you find a way to keep cool, and just book a cruise, man. Just get on the ship and book a cruise and get out of here. I hope you guys have a great week, and hope to catch you on a future cruise. You have a good night. Bye.